Hello everybody, welcome to the famous old WWE Talk featuring yours truly, The Punisher, once again. First off, I do want to say I apologize for an appearance last week. Just some things came up within my schedule that I could not film, but now this time we are back rolling and back for good. So a couple things I want to go over in tonight's show is that, first off, let me start off by talking about the Shield versus Evolution. So far they've been building the Evolution Shield up to be a dominant storyline, and I like how they're pushing the Shield to become a strong dominance within the WWE and bring Evolution back to, I think, help Shield become a dominant group in the history of WWE. Although, like I said before, I'm not an Evolution person, never was back then, and I still am not now. I don't like the fact that they're back, but I think the reason why they brought them back is to help put the Shield over and everything, since the Shield is becoming a big group in WWE, especially since Roman Reigns is becoming a big face in the company and he's due in for a big push as a singles competitor. So I'm interested to see where they're going with this, but also to mention that reports are saying that Batista may be taking time off after Extreme Rules, so not sure where this will leave Evolution after he takes his time off, but we'll see how things play out. That there's also rumor that Roman Reigns will be facing Triple H at a later time in a singles match, so just curious to know where that's going to lead into. I mean, I really do think they need to continue pushing Roman. I don't feel Triple H has anything to prove over him, so see where that goes. Next thing I want to go over is Bray Wyatt versus John Cena. I gotta say, I really like where they're going with Bray Wyatt and John Cena. They're doing many things to put Bray Wyatt over, and I think that's great. Last week, they had Bray Wyatt sing John Cena's song about the world revolves around me or belongs to me or something like that, and then he ended Raw that way, singing to him. This past Monday on Raw, he had a random choir from like a school to sing the song with him and to try to get under John Cena's nerve. It seems very interesting where they're building this feud storyline with them two, so I'm really hoping they put Bray Wyatt over more with this character this way, so see how this leads to. Other thing I want to talk about is Total Divas. So far last week in Total Divas, they had a very shocking news for Eva Marie, which, as much as I don't like her, but it's really too bad that they announced that her life may be due to the fact that she may not be able to have kids later on, which is really too bad. And even though I don't like somebody, I wouldn't want to wish something unfortunate like that on somebody, but it's too bad that the news came out for her that way, but we'll see where that leads to, seeing what goes on with her and her husband. The other thing about Total Divas this past week was when that Ariane had put on a house party while Natty went on her vacation with TJ, and then she wound up losing the cat while she was house sitting. First of all, if you didn't throw a party, you wouldn't have almost lost the cat. Two, if you were going to throw a party, you could have at least confirmed it with Natty instead of just throwing a party right there. If you did that to me, I would have told you no thanks, and I would have told you no, don't even bother doing anything for my house anymore. But, so that's enough about Total Divas. Now on to the Diva Talk with WWE. So far they're pushing Paige to be a pretty big diva in WWE, and so far they're having her fight people like Oksana, Alicia Fox, and so far she's showing off a lot of great charisma on TV, and I think they should continue that with her. So that's all I got to say for WWE Talk for tonight. So thanks for joining me once again, and see you all next week.